Hi everybody, this is Belinda from Belinda's Book Nook, and it is Friday Reads, and I am going without lighting today. I'm using natural light because it's very sunny today. I'm hoping that when I look back at this, that it's okay. I did a test and it looked good, so we're gonna go with it instead of lights. How are you guys doing? It's Friday. I'm excited. I'm ready for the weekend. Thank you all for the advice with regards to my allergies. I did buy that nettle tea and I have been drinking it, so hopefully it will help. I haven't started my allergy medicine, but we'll see what happens with that. I'll probably have to go back on the medication as I usually do in the spring. But anything that will help alleviate some of those problems is good to me. Let's see, let's get caught up first on my reading. So much has been interesting reading. I've been doing pretty good. I always bite off more than I can chew, so I don't really, I'm not gonna, beat myself up. So I have, I don't have it here, do I? No, Bluebird is on my list. We know that I read that. I did tell you guys that. And I'm gonna do a video on it to let you know my thoughts on it. I thought it was good. There's two, I think there's one or two, I want to say there's 2 more books, so it's really good when you do like a book that you can keep going if you want to. So there's that. The next one is, and before I continue, I've been meaning to do my wrap up, or my book chat on this. And I meant to do it this week, but work was just too much. So I didn't get a chance to sit down and really put together, what I wanted to talk about. So it's coming. Be patient. So The Missing American. Okay, this is a win this week in terms of me actually making big progress on this. I am now proud to say, because this is a chunker, I am on chapter, they have a lot of chapters, 64. And so I have this much left of the book to go. So I will be finishing this for sure this month. What can I say about this book? I am enjoying it. However, I am a bit squeamish about fetish things. So when they talk about these fetish priests in this story, I get a little bit, squeamish or taken aback, or I'm not sure what the word is. So some of that, I'm not, it's not a joy to read about that, but that's a smaller aspect of the story. I'm trying to really get, Emma is the investigator on this, and she's the character that will be in the remainder of the series, because this is the first in the series. So I'm trying to really, hone in and focus on her and the cast of characters on there. What I'm also, here comes, always fascinated about is when men write stories with women as their lead character, and when they do it well. And many a times I've read a lot of books that has happened. I just find it really, really interesting, and also would love to know why. Is it a conscious choice? Do they want to have a female main character, or do they think that this is something that's more popular and that they could, get more books out there? I don't know. I'm just kind of curious about that. So it's really interesting to see a male write a female kind of lead in a book. So I'm very much enjoying this one, and I'm going to finish it. So I'm excited about that. This one here, African American Women of the Old West by Tricia Martineau Wagner. Just pick it up. It's real small and it is fascinating. Some of the stories are just almost, like one story was almost unbelievable. But it's fascinating to read about these women. I can't wait to finish this and do a wrap up on this book. It's really good. That's all I gotta say about it. And I am about that far in, so halfway through it. Definitely will be able to finish this one. City of Saviors, my Rachel Housel Hall book. I just really started it last week, And I haven't really gotten that far. I think because by the end of the day lately, I've been kind of tired, and that's when I've been dedicating the time to reading this, and maybe I need to switch it up and read this more in the day. It picks up right where it left off in the last book, and but with a new case. And so I am only look at this. I don't even have my bookmark in here. I have a Post-it because I was so tired and I couldn't find it. I think it fell into my bed. And so I put this as my bookmark. So yeah, I'm not that far in here. So it's making me a little nervous because I like to read her every March Mystery Madness, and it's the last in the series. So I got to hunker down and get to that and make it happen. The other one that has not really, I have made no progress at all, and this is The Dead Time by Eleanor Taylor Bland, and I have so many of her books, and I'm really, eager to get to this one. I haven't gotten to it yet. I'm not trying to read more than, 2 at a time, so that's probably why I haven't got to this. So hopefully I will get to this one, and I'm eager to. Now, on a side note, that is totally different because Friday I get to talk about whatever I want, and you can always stop the video and do something else, but I hope you don't. I told you guys that I love gardening, and many years ago, my husband built me raised vegetable garden beds, and they're amazing, and I love gardening in them. And so we have been, with the lockdown, we've kind of been really thinking about what we want to do in that space on our property. And I'm like, well, you know what? I think that I really want to do something different. And you know how when you're online and they are always bombarding you with different ads about things, they see what you're doing here and then they flood things. Well, in this case, I bit that apple, okay? So this one came up on Instagram. I was on Instagram checking the feed, and it popped up that this lady, she had a class and she has a book, and I was just interested. I was like, you know what? I like it. I love it. It caught my attention. I was like, I'm going to take a chance. So I ordered her book from Amazon, and it's called Kitchen Garden Revival, a modern guide to creating a stylish, small-scale, low-maintenance, edible garden, okay? It's really good. She breaks things down really nicely about how to create your kitchen garden. And she has lovely pictures like inside here of different, which I'm toying with because I have raised beds, doing something like that in my garden. So my husband and I are taking the task on of redesigning my vegetable garden area and making it a big undertaking. I mean, like, as far as going, is we're also going to get some quotes to get I'm thinking of doing a potage garden. I think that's how you say it. And in the middle of it, we want to do a tiled, seating area with the fire pit. So we're so excited about thinking about it. So we're drawing things. And this one's really great because she talks about some aspects of creating it, timing, and doing it. So I'm really excited. So this, in conjunction with, remember, this is the one I showed you guys a couple weeks ago, the Vegetable Gardener's Handbook, will be, see, this is what's going to happen. I hate this. This will be my little go-tos for the next couple months. And so I am getting ready to get measurements and then quotes to get some people to come in and do some of the work. But the rest of it, me and my husband are going to do. We like to do ourselves, so it saves us a lot of money, and it's like bragging rights in the end to be able to say, yeah, we created that. Like, he created a really cool octagonal garden for me, a raised garden thing. It's cool. I think what I'll do, and I don't know, you guys let me know if you want me to. I've never done a vlog. So I'm thinking maybe this spring, either while we're working on that, I could do some video and put some footage of that, or I could show other aspects in my garden. And I don't know, I've never done one. I don't even know if I can do it really well because, I just push on record here and stop. So it might just be like boom, 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 not pretty, but I might try to do that. Let me know if you'd be interested. I don't know. I don't want to drag you all into my gardening loveliness, but I love it, and I love the ideas that we're coming up and tossing around right now. So hopefully we'll get that done. So these are the two other books that I'll be reading also this month, and I won't finish them because they're more reference material for me, but they'll be kind of in the background. Weekend plans. What do you guys have for weekend plans? I usually Zoom with my girlfriends on Saturday, so I'll probably be doing that, and then reading, relaxing, eating, cooking, all those good things. Let me know what you guys are doing and what you guys are reading. Stay safe. We're on the better side, I think so. And I just want everybody to stay vigilant. Just wash your hands, mask up, still do those things so that we can really get to the finish line together. Anyway, thanks for listening. If you made it to the end, I'm so happy. And I'll see you next week. Bye.